Well, good morning everyone. It's Wednesday the 4th of October and it's my fishing day. And if you look behind me, you'll see we're back on the river. So we're up on my local river because it's October now. The pike season's opens on the 1st of October each year. So just winter fishing for the pike. So I've got a whole 5.5 months of glorious pike fishing ahead of me. And now this winter I'm hoping, as always, to beat my PB. I beat my PB last winter with some cracking fish out of the river and some really nice fish out of the gravel pit. But I'm hoping to concentrate more on the river this year to try and beat my PB even further. So we're up here today, first trip out. Got the 2 pike rods out there, you might be able to see. Just about to see 2 floats, one out towards the willows there and the other one on the other side. I've got small dead baits on there at the moment, little roach dead baits. Might change the baits around. I brought my lure rod along as well, so might have a go lure fishing later on. You know, the smaller pike are usually active earlier in the year, October, November, and then the bigger fish, dead baits, later on in the year. But you know, we'll start off on the dead baits, start off in the swim here, give it a couple of hours in here, maybe 2 or 3 hours, then I might start wandering further upstream. Travelling light today, just got the minimum of gear, so I'll be able to get it all on my back and wander up the river later. But we're going to give it a go in here for a few hours first. Bit of a strange pike fishing session this is. Look, I just had this, it's got to be 5 or 6 pound bass taking my bait. I thought it was a pike. When I saw this surface I couldn't believe it. I mean, we're quite a long way up the river here, you know, probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 miles upriver. But what a stunning creature this is to catch 7 miles upriver. I'm miles away from the sea and I caught this beauty. Fantastic. What about that? Absolutely stunning. Decided to come to the area that was so good to me at the end of last winter, sort of February, March time. I started fishing this area and had some nice fish. So I've headed back up here again. You know, it's a long old walk, so I drove all the way back up here. Then it's another 20-minute walk to get to this spot. Luckily nobody was here when I got here. But I tell you what, it didn't half look different to what it did in February and March. I mean, all this bankside was all grown up. This was just mud, slippery mud before, and that was just a quagmire down there. All these reeds along here, they weren't there at all. I mean, further upstream there, it's virtually gone right the way across from one side, one bank to the other, virtually blocking the river. Anyway, I've dropped a couple of dead baits in there, a couple of dead roach in the margins. See if we can get something. You know, it's a bit bright and sunny, but you never know. Still hoping for first pike of the winter. Well, I hope that was recording. I hope you saw that, you know. Oh dear. I was on the phone to Sal then, telling her about the big bass and everything, and suddenly my float's gone. First cast, you know, little roach dead bait, just dropped it down there, 5 minutes and I got one. It's not a monster, but it is the first pike of the river season. The season opened a few days ago and I've come up on my local river, and first cast, dropped it in the edge there by the reeds, and had this lovely little fish. It's probably only about 6 pounds, something like that, but it's got the ball rolling. Nice fish. It's going alright today. Losing a few. I've lost 3 fish, but I've landed 3. So this is the third one. Moved upstream a little bit and getting some action in this little quiet corner here. Tricky fishing because I'm on a really steep bank and there's reeds in front of me and everything, and that's the main reason why I lost the other fish. This one's about another one around about 6 or 7. One that I lost earlier was a definite double. Threw the hook right at the last moment, unfortunately, but getting some action. Well, it's just about 5 o'clock now, and as I thought, the tide's starting to come in now. It's high tide down on the beach at 3:15, and it's 2 hours later it starts happening up here, and it's starting to come up. It's alright in this little poke hole that I've been fishing. I mean, it's a bit tight, but I hooked 4 fish in here and managed to land 2 of them. Unfortunately, the 2 that I lost were the bigger ones. But I'm going to give it about, I don't know, give it another half an hour and then I think I'll be off. Right, that's about it for this one. It's about 5:30 now. I've got a 20-minute walk back to the car and then another, hopefully, 20-minute drive home. It's been a really enjoyable first time out after the pike this winter. You know, had that fantastic bass to start off with, so I can't complain about that. £7, just over £7 bass that was. I've had a few pike, 3 pike, lost 3 pike. So overall, a nice little start to the pike season. So I'll see you on the next one.